cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cook cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's come to my attention that we have surpassed that 31,000 threshold, and we are giving away the chili May the 16th at 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you're around for that chili giveaway May the 16th, Sunday, 12 o'clock noon Pacific Standard Time, man. No long intro, no long talking. Just giving y'all that chili out that y'all been waiting on, man. With that being said, let's get to the clip.
Hello.
My bad. Hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah. How can I help you?
Yeah, my bad. My microphone is on. Okay. How you doing? I'm Rich Trapper. I represent Trap News Network. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, obviously I know how you're doing, consider your situation, but you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I hope that you're doing well.
I'm doing fine. I just, leave me until I show the evidence, and I'm in the process of doing that right now.
So this is what I'll say about it, because I imagine that, you might have legal situations and all that kind of stuff. So obviously you don't have to do or say too much, because if you're doing something where you're involving the police, you got a lawyer, you got to keep that close to you. You feel me?
Right.
But I will say this. There is alleged histories and allegations of WACK covering up certain things and certain acts with certain individuals.
Right. And he called my phone, like cussing me out, calling me all types of hoes and all of this other that didn't really even have nothing to do with it. He kept trying to I'm trying to explain the story to him, and he keeps trying to misconstrue my words. Like, this is crazy. It's like I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
How
Not you,
did
but
how did you even meet these people?
so I'm from Yakima.
Where is that at?
Born.
I'm from LA.
It
I have
was.
no idea where that's at.
It's in Washington. It was like the
Okay.
second show. It was like the fourth show that they had in
Okay.
on the tour.
So you're from Washington State.
Yes.
Okay.
And so, oh shit, that was so. And so I go to school at Elite Academy, as you see.
That's a
I'm
college?
getting my cosmetology.
I
Yeah,
said
I'm getting my
college school. Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting my cosmetology license. I've already been doing hair for 4 years now, so I've been taking clients. So when they do try to have me do hair at school, I don't like to, because I don't get paid to do hair at school. So I had this guy named John. I don't know if he's security or what he does, but him and Watt came to the school to get their. Hold on, sister, before you pull off, let me.
John, that's
1
the
second.
dark skinned dude, third.
No,
That's a different dude.
it's actually I have a picture actually. I could send it to you so that you can have an idea. Put a face to the.
Yeah, send it to me. I can see it on my other phone.
Who's that? This is one of the people that are trying to interview me. You're not even the first person that's trying to get an interview out of me. So many people are texting me right now, and it's like.
But no, it's important that you get your story heard, because this isn't something that should be swept under the rug.
Yeah. You said sorry. Sorry. I was like, if I just do my hair now and take a shower now, I'll be done. But okay. So let me send you this picture. I have so many screenshots on my phone right now. It's
Yeah, no, I
insane.
got my other phone right here so I can see it.
So it's the one that's doing this in the picture.
Sure do. With the kufi on.
Yes.
Okay.
He asked the school if you know who braids, and everyone. I'm the only black person that goes to my school, so everyone
You talking about
automatically
him.
goes, huh?
That's the dude?
Yes.
Okay.
And I could also show you the braids that I had did, because I also got a video of those, and that is in the hotel room, because since they only had the black truck in the tour, but no way to come to my suite where I do hair out of to get his hair done.
Okay.
So he
So
asked me to come to the hotel room. I came to the hotel room. It's him and the light skinned guy that's standing behind him that are in
this
the
is
room.
after you braided his hair.
Yes.
Got it. Okay.
And so the guys that are like in there, him and the other guy, they're like, mind you, I had no intention on going to the show. I know how my city gets. My city is ghetto as fuck. I had no intentions on going to the show at all. But they're like, no, you should come out. Like, we're gonna get you your drinks. We're gonna make sure you're taken care of. You're gonna be backstage. Like, and I'm like, okay, cool. Maybe I'll come.
Did you
After
bring
I get
anybody
done
with
with
you, or
his
were you by
hair,
yourself?
I went by myself, unfortunately.
Okay. I mean, lesson. You learned a
And
lesson.
yeah, um, I finished his hair. He walks me downstairs and he's like, "Do you want to go meet the guys on the bus?" I get on the bus. I'm not even putting names to faces because I mean I listen to these people, but I don't follow none of these. Like I just now followed them on Instagram, but I don't follow none of these people. I don't know what you guys look like. So he's asking them like, "Does anybody need their hair done before the show?" I twisted up. I touched up Haiti Baby's hair at the top, and then it took a little longer. The doors opened at 7. So EKE is like, you know, can you come back in the morning and retwist my hair before we leave? Because they were supposed to leave at 1. And I was like, yeah, I got you. When it comes to my hair business, I don't play. Like, I will go anywhere and, to make sure I'm running my business professionally. And so then I go home, I get ready. John's like, call me when you're outside and I'll come get you. I
John is
call
the dude
him.
whose hair you braided.
Yes.
Okay.
He I have him in my phone as LJ. That's what he told me to save him as.
Okay.
And so then I get to the venue. He comes outside, he gets me, and I'm at the merchandise table with them. I'm low key kind of helping them sell shirts. I'm walking around with the shirt that they gave me to put on to try to promote the shirts. Him and the other guy behind him are going to the bar. They're getting me drinks, and I mean drink after drink after drink. Like it was a lot.
Are these
And
like
so
mixed
then they
drinks or like
asked me.
straight shots?
I think I had a strip. Oh, and then when he took me to the bus when I finished his hair, he gave me 2 shots of Hennessy. So it was like I had already been drinking
So you were already
earlier
pre-gaming.
that day, you know?
Right.
And so then, yeah, so they're buying me mixed drinks, they're getting me shots. I go backstage. Now I'm popping it, I'm out in the dirt when One Take J is going on. I'm kind of everywhere. Then now I'm in the back VIP where Blueface and everybody's at. I get my picture with Blueface. I'm meeting everybody like officially. Cause since I was on the bus doing hair, I was nervous and shy, so I didn't really talk to nobody. Like when I was there doing hair. But after the show, John asked me, "Are you coming back to the hotel to kick it with us?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go, let's go." Just and we end up actually getting there before Blueface and them get there because he said that they were doing some meet and greet stuff still. So I was only at the hotel room for maybe 10 minutes before they pulled back up, and then he took me downstairs again to the tour bus. At the show, I'm already dancing on EKE. We're kind of, already talking or whatever.
Y'all vibing?
Right.
Yeah.
So on the bus, we're doing the same thing. I'm dancing on it. I got videos of all of this. I didn't take them personally, but people that were on the bus have videos like of me and EKE together.
Okay.
And so then,
And that was consensual. That you guys were enjoying each other's company as adults.
yes, but I did not do nothing with EKE that night.
Okay.
I didn't do anything with him that night. He told me to come up to the room with him so he could change his shirt. I went up to the room with him. He changed his shirt, and I adjusted his chain like I was helping him change his shirt, since that's what you called me up here for. We go back downstairs. Later on during that night, EKE ends up going upstairs for the rest of the night. Now, and in some of the videos, I'm dancing, I'm twerking, and the DJ actually comes up behind me. He's smacking my butt and grabs my private area.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, okay. On that, and that's what I seen in the video. I don't remember none of that part.
So by then, how
There's a
many
lot
drinks would you
of.
say you've had?
I'm sorry.
By then, how many drinks would you say you've had?
Honestly, I couldn't even tell you. People are pouring shots in my mouth. Back to like, I probably had maybe over 12, 13 drinks.
And then, I'm sorry, not to be too personal, but do you mind telling us your age?
I'm 24.
So at 24 years old, do you think that maybe they took advantage of you being kind of from a smaller town, being caught up in a moment?
I mean, I wouldn't say that because, Blueface was really nice. All the other guys were really nice. Even from what I remember, like, the DJ wasn't a creep. It was like everybody was cool. So I guess that's probably why, like, I felt comfortable to get that loaded.
Right.
Which, I don't know these people at the end of the day, and I should have been more responsible, and that's on me. But, you live and you learn, and that's what I was trying to do. There's parts of the night where I just do not remember anything. Even that whole argument between the light skinned girl and the security guard that was on the bus. Did you see
Right.
those
Yeah,
videos?
I saw those videos.
I'm passed out in the back. I didn't hear nothing of this argument until I woke up the next day and seen it on my phone. So
So,
then, go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
Um, there's glimpses like that. Like I kind of remember, but I don't know the full story of the DJ passes me the blunt. I hit the blunt. I remember him taking me up to a room and it being pitch black in the room.
The DJ.
Yes, but I do not remember what we did once we got into the room. I don't remember leaving out of the room. Like my full went away. And then I'm going back and forth because everything kind of clicks up eventually. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
because I'm still putting the pieces and everything together. So remember, EKE asked me to come back the morning of because they were leaving or whatever. He wanted to tear them before they left. So I don't wake up the next day until 6 p.m. I don't even remember how I got home. Like my phone was dead by the time we left the show. And then when I get there, because I texted him and I was like, oh dang, like did you guys leave already at this time? And he's like, no, we're still here. Can you come? And I'm like, yeah, of course. Like I'll be there in a second. I just live down the street. And so I get there. I'm waiting. I go to the tour bus to see like if he's on the bus. It's one Take J and then some guy named Trey that are on the bus. And then sorry, my son's crying.
That's all good.
And then I'm like, is EKE down here? And they're like, no, but you can wait until he comes down here. And I'm like, oh, okay. And so I'm waiting, and I'm like, dang, he's kind of taking a long time. So I get up and I go back into the lobby. Once I walk into the lobby, EKE, like we dang near like ran into each other. Like we ended up meeting in the lobby. We go back to the bus. I do his hair. Well, I started doing his hair, but then it got dark, and I'm like, the lighting down here isn't very good. So we go to the room and do your hair. At this point, we've been laughing, talking, and then we go up to the room. I'm still doing his hair, and then we're both like, dang, like we're hungry. And so we go to this Mexican restaurant that's across the street to go get some food. If I was trying to get money out of this, do you think I would have paid for this nigga's food?
You paid
I
for
paid for
EKE food?
I paid for EKE's food, and then he paid for the cut waters at the store.
Okay.
It was like.
Okay. That's cool. No robbery and fair exchange.
And so then we go back. We're eating the food. We're watching South Park. We're vibing. We're talking. We're having a good time. I finish his hair. We go back down to the. It's okay, son. Hold on. Sorry, 1 second.
No, you're good. So you paid for EKE's food.
Yes, which I offered. I had no problem. I'm not. I wasn't trying to get nothing out of nobody. So, I'm like you said, you're hungry. Shit, I'm hungry too. Like, I don't mind. And so then, we finish eating. I finish his hair. We go back down to the bus. We're down there, and one of my clients works at a dispensary, and she had brought me this like shroom chocolate bar kind of thing. So I ask EKE, I ask the old milk dud looking nigga, and I asked the light skinned
You
girl,
talking about the dark
and I
skinned
asked the
dude?
cameraman.
Is that the milk dud nigga? Is that
Yeah,
the dark skinned dude? Can you hand me that phone stand, please? Buddy?
yeah,
So that's I believe I think that's Study.
third.
Yeah.
His name's Third,
Okay.
and so I asked them if they want some, cause I haven't done it since I was 21, but I'm like, we're all in here vibing. I don't know. I was just
Right. No, you
yeah.
kicking it. First time.
Anyways,
I mean, but you know what though? I
and
mean,
then
you're 24 years old. You're essentially, hanging out with the rappers for a night. You just, you living your life.
I'm just trying to have fun.
Right. Yeah, you
And so
doing you.
then
But just because you're trying to have fun
there,
doesn't just mean that you deserve to be assaulted.
yeah. And so then the guys there, they're listening to beats, they're playing their unreleased music, and then the DJ comes in. Mind you, I met the DJ the night before. But he comes and shakes my hand and introduces himself to me again, like I didn't already meet you.
Right.
And then I ask him, because it's still on my brain, even though I went back, I still was thinking, like, damn, how did I get home? Why when I take my clothes off, my panties are only on one leg? But
Wait, hold on.
with me
Wait. Hold on,
being,
hold on. Time out. Your panties are only on. How do we get to the point where your underwear are only on one leg?
when I got home after the show, when I went to the after party,
Uh-huh.
somehow, I'm about to tell you how I got home, but I don't remember how I got home at the time. When I got home and I took my clothes off, when I woke up that morning, my panties were only on one leg under my shorts. And so then, and my body was sore, but I just figured that it was from me dancing. I was dancing all night. And so then, yeah, I asked him, I'm like, how did I get home?
And who are you
He
asking
goes,
this question to?
I asked the DJ how I got
Okay.
home because he's the last person's face I remember seeing. He goes, before anybody else in there could say anything, he goes, oh, you got your own Uber home. No, I didn't. My phone was dead.
Hmm.
So you're lying when you could have just been like, oh, we were kicking it. I got you an Uber home. But you're lying about how I even got home, which is weird.
So the last person you remember being with was Blueface's DJ.
Like that's the last face I remember because he handed me the blunt.
Okay.
And then so yeah. So mind you, the day after the show, I texted One Take J. I texted a couple people trying to figure out what the DJ's Instagram was because I could not find it for the fucking life of me. So then now it's Thursday, Friday, and I end up finding it cuz one of them posted him on his story and posted him on their story and tagged him. And so I click it, I DM him. I'm like, "Hey, I just want to know if you could help me kind of remember what happened." Instead of him texting me back, because if this, I never accused anyone of
Great.
something happened. I'm just trying to put the pieces together so I can know what went on that night because I genuinely do not remember.
Hey, I'm sorry. Are
And
you?
instead of
Can I? I'm sorry to cut you off. There's an audio who is supposed to be allegedly you saying that you are consenting to a sexual act with one of the guys. Is that actually you on the audio, or is that not you?
that was me because the second day when I came back, me and EKE were vibing. I didn't go there with no intentions on having sex with EKE.
Okay.
We went. So after I asked him that
But just
question,
so
I
we're
had a
clear,
weird
that was
feeling.
only your consent to be with EKE, no one else.
Exactly.
Got you. Okay. So even if whatever
Exactly.
you and then honestly, you're a lady. We don't even have to get into whatever you did with EKE. If you want to talk about it, that's fine. But that's your personal
And
business.
I don't because he didn't do nothing wrong. I'm
Right.
just trying to make it clear that
Yeah.
that audio was for him.
Yeah. So EKE is absolved from this entire situation. That was the consensual moment between two
Yes,
adults who are cool with each other.
he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do nothing wrong.
So you're aware
Um,
that WACK is trying to put that audio out to make it seem like you're cool with doing that, I guess maybe with someone else, whoever you're accusing of violating you.
exactly.
Okay, so we'll
That's
let you get to that
I've
part.
already seen all that.
Okay, so we'll let you get to that. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So there was a message that I had put out because after I didn't put it out, I sent it to the people that I had talked to that night. I sent it to LJ because I'm like why won't nobody get back to me and try to help me try to figure out what happened? And so the same message I sent to LJ, I sent to WACK100, because at the end of the day, when you go to a motherfucking business, who do you contact when you have a problem?
The
The
owner,
manager.
the manager, yeah. So you reached
Okay.
out to WAC
Oh,
100,
I did.
and then was this via Instagram,
But
Facebook?
he posted the messages of me texting John, the guy whose hair I braided.
So how did you? Hold on, I'm sorry. My bad.
You're okay. I know it's kinda like I'm kinda telling the story like everywhere right now, but I'm trying to give it to you as much as like I can. Like as much as I remember. Like
So my question to you is, you have your experience with EKE. That's again all consensual. Where does it go? Where does foul play become involved?
the night before, and I said I that the DJ to the room, and I remember going into a dark
Okay,
room.
so that's the night, and then
That's
so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
even with all that happening, because I didn't know what happened, I still came back the next day and did EKE's hair.
So I'm sorry. Let's take it back to the night where you woke up the next morning. You remember going into a dark room. The last person you remember is a DJ. You find yourself at home the next morning, and you have your shorts on, but one of your legs for your underwear are off.
Yes.
Okay. Are you like experiencing any symptoms that you had any type of intercourse? Had you had feel anything that you've been penetrated?
My coochie did feel like sore, and like if you know like when you get like a rug burn,
I can imagine. I've never been
or
penetrated, but I
like
can
a
imagine.
like a no like an Indian burn on your arm,
Okay,
like you know it's just like from dry
like
rubbing and
friction,
you get
yes.
like your skin breaks.
Okay,
That's how it felt.
like you were chafed down there.
Yes.
Okay.
And so,
So I mean,
mind you, I was still like trying to figure out what was going on, because at the end of the day, maybe I was drunk, and maybe I could have been flirting with him, but I don't have no recollection because nobody will tell me anything.
so are you? I mean, you've had your parts down there for 24 years. You're 24 years old. Did you feel like you had been uh, penetrated sexually?
Yes.
Sheesh. And you don't. So, off your words, would you say that that was a willing? Was that something that you did consensually, or do you feel like not so much?
No, because I don't remember doing it, but at the same time it's like I keep going back and forth because it's like I don't remember doing it. But with me being drunk, I do get flirtatious. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I don't know if I may have gave him the idea that I was going, but just like how I was so willing to give EKE a consent voice message, don't you think I would have did that for the DJ?
Right. So you're saying the DJ is
Okay.
who the issue is with.
Is what?
I said, so you're saying the DJ is who the issue is with. That's where the discrepancy comes in.
Yes.
All right. So you
Sure.
go there the next day. How do you get in touch with Wack? Do you contact him on Instagram? On Facebook? Do you actually
On
see him
Insta I
physically?
texted him on Instagram.
Okay. And how does that go?
He just starts blowing up on me. It was no, let me try to figure this out, see what's going on. It was a straight, I don't play these childish ass games. Go get law enforcement. Da 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 da. Like, matter of fact, I can go screenshot that too. Cause
Oh, so
what
these are
is
these are
this?
text messages. These aren't even voice messages.
These are text messages.
Okay.
Wow.
Keon sent them.
He unsent some of them. Yes,
You got to be quick, man. They're fast. You got to be quick with these YouTube dudes. You got to be fast.
I know. But he saved the one where he was like, "Go find your mental health," and then
So I'm assuming he erased all the ones where he's talking trash to you, cursing you out, calling you out your name, all that.
yes, but a lot of it that he said was he called me
Oh,
or I
like how
called
I
him.
called
I
you on
called him.
Instagram, he called you the same way.
Yes, I
Okay.
called him because I'm like when I seen the post, I texted him. I was like, "That's crazy that you just tried to expose me for coming to you for clarity. I didn't even take this to social media. You're a sick person."
So wait, when you say
I
the
didn't
post,
make
what
I didn't
post are you
make
talking
no
about?
post.
What post are you talking
I'm
about?
sorry.
When you say the
The
post, what
post
post are you talking about?
that WACK100 posted of me.
And that's where can you I didn't read the messages, I just heard the audio. What did the messages say?
You want me to read it to you?
If you could. Because these are your messages to WAC, or these WAC's messages to you?
These are my messages to John,
Okay,
the
got it.
guy whose hair I braided.
Okay, got it.
I sent because I texted, like I said, I texted the. Sorry, I'm supposed to be getting ready too. Hold on. I had texted the Fuck, I can't even think. I texted the DJ asking him what happened. It's after I texted him asking what happened. 5 minutes later, I go PC my message. I click on his page and he's blocked me.
The DJ's blocked you after you asked him what happened that night.
Yes, he never responded. He just blocked me.
Okay.
And so then now I'm mad because I feel like motherfuckers are playing with me. I'm blowing up John's phone and I'm like, can you oh shit. I'm like, can you like help me? Like somebody help me. Like that's basically what I'm saying. But I'll read the messages to you right now. Sorry, I just dropped.
No, you're good. Well, in the meantime, while you're trying to find the messages, what was your conversation with WAC that led up to these messages? I'm sorry, that led up to this post going up.
Cause I had um sorry. Let me go in here. Cause I had texted the message that I sent John is the same message I sent to WAC. So it was saying I said, "Hey, I'm not trying to bring you into anything." I sent him the screenshot of the DJ blocking me and then the message that I sent to the DJ. I said, "Hey, I'm not trying to bring you into anything, but that nigga did something to me the night of the show. I don't remember a lot, and that's why I'm passed out. That's why I was passed out like that." And then he lied about how I got home and then blocked me. When I tried to ask him what happened, because I just wanted to know what happened to me, that shit was weird and not cool. I don't want or need anything from nobody. I just needed help trying to figure out what happened to me because normal and nothing is adding up. And I said, like, I'm scared and I thought I was safe with you guys.
So do you feel like they took advantage of the fact that you thought that you were safe amongst around these guys, safe enough to let your guard down?
Um, Possibly. I honestly, I don't know.
So you get into this conversation with WAC, you reach out to him, you finally get in contact with him. What does that conversation look like?
Kate, do you want to help me explain? Because you probably remember a little bit more than I do.
Hey, Kate.
About how this is Kate. This is my
So,
friend.
Kate.
She was on the phone with me when me and WAC were on the phone. Um, he's really not letting me talk. He just keeps yelling over me. He's calling me all types of hoes. He's calling me um saying that I shouldn't be fucking strangers and um saying that his daughter would never do something like that and just saying a whole bunch of bullshit. And when I'm trying to explain the story to him, he's trying to misconstrue my words and like make them into something that I'm not saying.
Right. He's manipulating your words.
Like he's taking it as because they're all going with the narrative like that night of the show I went upstairs and I fucked A, and that's the only person that they seen me go upstairs with. That nobody seen me go upstairs with the DJ.
Right.
And so he was like, "You fucked me, and then what? You went and fucked DJ?" No, that's not what happened.
That's
And
incredible.
so yeah, we're just going back and forth. My friend isn't liking how he's talking to me, so she kind of, inserts herself. And what did he say, friend?
So it was like I'm trying to think.
I know it was so much.
Um, he was like saying like, "Oh, so you think something happened and then you go back to fuck another dude the next day," and it was like that's not what happened at all. Like she told, like he was not listening to what she was saying at all. And then
Because, like I just said, I didn't remember what fully happened.
Right.
I'm thinking maybe I was just drunk and I could have done something, but the fact that nobody was trying to help me get any clues or let me know what happened, I don't know. So I'm just going off how I feel right now. My coochie hurts.
That's an indicator. That's an
Regardless of if I
indicator.
did stuff with EKE the next day, I didn't go there with that intention to do that with him. I
Right.
came there to work, we vibed, and we're grown. How it goes.
I mean, but then, and we're not here again, even on my end, I'm not here to get into your business of what you consensually did with another adult. That's your bedroom activities. That's your bedroom activities. The bigger conversation here is how you're being treated and how you're being responded to. And you have these allegations that you're putting onto these gentlemen that should be taken a lot more seriously than what it seems like they're being taken.
Yes, exactly. And I appreciate you for even like trying to help me figure this out.
So I know you're getting ready to go, but I do have a couple more questions for you.
Uh,
So how does this conclude with you and Wack? How does the conversation end?
with me saying he's like, well, go get the proof. Because he keeps saying I don't harbor this.
that he only cares about the truth
And that he only cares about the truth, and for me to go get law enforcement involved and to get the videos from the hotel and all this other it's like, okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I went to the hotel today after I got off the phone, and they said that they're waiting for the managers to come back in on Monday. So on Monday, I will be going to go get the footage from the thing. But until then, tomorrow morning, I will be up at the police station trying to figure out how I could get the video footage that I need
Okay,
to rest my case.
so
Because
you
I have no reason to lie.
so you're not even going for a civil lawsuit. You're going for actual criminal charges. Should this be able to be proven to be true?
Exactly. Because you're not
Okay.
about to sit here and like make my character try to be something that it's not. I'm not no hoe. I'm not no I'm not a groupie. That's not what I came there for. I came there to work.
Well, you're a 24-year-old girl, and they seemingly found you while you were at school at cosmetology school because somebody needed their hair braided.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not like
Right.
you went
Keep in
to.
mind. Keep in mind. I had no intent on going to the show. If I had intent on going to this, if I feel like it'd make me look more like a groupie if I was like, oh, I really want to go to the show. I had no
Right.
intent on going to the show.
Hmm. So, so you said you're moving forward with the police. You're moving forward with the police. Is there anything that you just want people to know? You know what I'm saying? Before we kind of close this out, I feel like it's pretty much understood. We got it from the top. If I understand correctly, as a quick little, I guess for lack of better words, a wrap up, you're a cosmetology student. You're 24 years old. You're at school one day. The dude Jay, I'm sorry, what was his name?
John.
John comes in. He needs his hair braided. He gets his hair braided. Apparently, some other dudes on the tour might need their hair braided as well. You go braid some hair. You get your money up real quick. They say, "Hey, you want to come hang out?" At this point, they're starting to feed you drinks all night. Some point in the night, everything goes black. The last thing you remember is being with the DJ. You wake up the next morning, your underwear are half off, your pants are on, but your underwear are half off. You're not really sure how you made it home. The biggest red flag comes up at that moment where you say, they're telling you that you called an Uber home, but that's impossible on your end because your phone is dead. So
Right.
you can't call an
And
Uber
I
phone
told
dead.
I told Wack too. I said, go check his Uber history and see
That
if
would show everything.
and go see if my address is in his Uber history.
And what was his response to that?
He was like, I'm about to go check right now. Never got no response.
Because the Uber history would show that call was put
My
in.
address was
Yeah,
exactly.
for sure. So you wake up the next morning, your private areas are indicating, as you being a grown woman, that somebody has penetrated you. You go talk,
Yes.
you talk to Whack about it, you get cussed out. Did you talk to EKE about this situation? What was his response?
He told me that all he really asked me to do was instead of saying his name in the comments, for me to be like that consent was for someone else
Right.
instead of saying it was for EK.
So why do you
But
think? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Um, he told me on the phone that he remembers me asking the DJ what happened and how I got home, and that the DJ did confirm that I Ubered myself home.
So you go back the next day.
And since I didn't real know what happened, but I remember EKE went upstairs early, I didn't really tell him like, hey, this was going on. This happened. Well, I don't know what happened. Like, so he's really like, I didn't know like none of this was going on. Whole time, I guess the DJ and EKE got into it, and that's why EKE is not on the tour no more.
Did they get into it over you guys' situation?
That's what WACK told me.
So EKE is no longer on the tour with Blueface because EKE defended you against the DJ who took
I don't know
advantage
if
of you
he
by your name.
defended. I don't know if he defended me. All I know is that an argument was had.
Okay. So an argument was had, and so, was the argument caused because of him speaking for you, or you're not? That's what you're not sure about.
That's what I'm not sure about. When
Okay.
I asked, he WACK100 wouldn't really say what it was about, but he was trying to indicate that they were arguing about me.
Okay. So it's safe to assume that you're the reason him defending you could possibly be one of the stronger reasons why he's no longer on this tour, allegedly.
Possibly.
Okay. That is incredible. So you found
But
refuge.
the man that I'm saying hurt me is still on the tour.
Interesting.
But the person that I consent to is off the tour.
Interesting. So are you still
That's
in
not my
contact with
consent.
EKE after the fact?
We've been texting. As of right now, I've seen that he hasn't followed me on Instagram,
He
and I haven't
unfollowed
really
you?
heard from him since our phone call earlier today.
Damn. What was that conversation? What was that conversation like earlier?
It was him like asking me to, instead of saying his name, to put like someone else, and that
Wait, what do you mean put
um
someone else instead of his name?
like instead of saying the consent was for EKE, he wanted me to say the consent was for someone else.
Why do you think he wants that? Why do you think? Oh, he doesn't want to be. You think he
Because
just
he
doesn't want to be
doesn't want to
attached to
be
the
tied
situation?
up in all of these. He doesn't want to be tied up in all of these allegations.
Wow.
Because he didn't, like I said, he didn't do nothing wrong.
Yeah, and then I mean, again, what you guys did again as consensual adults, nobody's business but you guys' own. You know what I mean? So
Right.
EKE's off the tour. WACK puts out this audio, and in the audio, again, it is you giving consent, but it's you giving consent to EKE, not the DJ. And they're
Yes.
manipulating this to make it seem as if you're giving consent to the DJ.
Yes.
Goodness gracious. So it's maybe an attempt to kind of bury your story.
Exactly. You're a smart man.
Yeah, I read 100 books to get a free pan pizza. It happens. It happens. Now, moving forward, you said that you are going to the police. You said that you are filing charges. Is so tomorrow. This is. I'm going to say this, and this is nothing towards you, but this is just something that I've learned watching this media space, watching how things typically go. Is this something that you're really standing on tomorrow? You really do plan on getting up and going to this police
Yes.
station?
Because I'm not about to have this narrative of me out on social media like this. This
Yeah, I
is
can imagine.
crazy.
I can imagine.
I'm a small town girl. I've never been into nothing like this before.
Yeah, welcome to entertainment, man. It gets crazy over here.
Yeah. And then they're also pushing the narrative that I'm doing this to push my music out. I've been writing music since I was in high school.
Okay, so this is
I wrote a song and I posted it. That has nothing to do with whatever has going on, because at the end of the day, once I really wasn't getting no answers from nobody, I was just about to charge it to the game and be like, you know what? Fuck this shit. Like, if I did it, I did it. I just learned from my mistakes, and I just don't go out by myself no more. But the fact that he tried to take it as far as trying to expose me and hurt me verbally, I can't just charge it to the game and put it under the rug. Like, no, I have to say what I need to say, because or else it's gonna just keep happening. Because motherfuckers, they're scared of them or something.
well, with that all being said, man, I really do appreciate your time. I know you got some things to do tonight. Um, we'll definitely stay in contact with you because I do want to see a follow-up of how the situation turns out for you. We are praying for the best. Um,
I appreciate it. Like, I don't know how to feel.
I mean, the most you can do, like I would tell you, It's all about you making sure that you do get a mental healing, obviously a physical healing as well. And in every situation that you're in, you're only 24 years old. So obviously the men involved in the situation are significantly older than you, you know, some by 10 to 15 years in certain situations and instances. I would just
Yes.
advise you, and this is just me coming to you as a man, you got to be a lot more game tight and everything that glitter ain't
Yes, for
gold.
sure. And I know that completely now.
Right. You got to be a lot more game tight. You know, they came to your city,
That's
everything's
just
cool.
I'm a very trusting person, and I let my guard down, and I can't blame nobody but myself for that
And,
situation.
and that's it. So moving forward, make sure that you protect yourself. For health reasons, I would advise you maybe if you have like a clinic or a doctor, you might want to go get
I
checked
already
out.
went.
Everything's so cool.
I already went.
That's smooth. You know, you never know what everybody's walking around with. You feel me?
Exactly.
And since you didn't bring it up, it's safe to assume that everything is clear on that end as far as the doctor is concerned and all that. So that's
Yes.
definitely a positive, for sure a positive. Any final statements before you and your homegirl step out for the night?
No, I my not my girlfriend, like my girl. That's no, no. I'm late back here. I didn't realize. You know, I appreciate the people that do believe me, and the ones that don't. The truth's always gonna come to light, and karma. They're gonna regret how they treated me and how they talked to me. So,
There it is.
and you
All right,
guys
man.
wish and be embarrassed and wish that you. Hey, that's kind of tight. And and wish that you would have believed me the first time I said it.
There it is. So we will follow up with you. You guys enjoy your night. I'll tap in with you later on the week and we'll see what's going on. Get an update from you.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy your night.
You too. Thank you.
Zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, nigga. Trap news, you know that, nigga.
Apollo Texas. It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell it. Nothing. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know we're enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm an aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's
Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.